by the grace of God, I'm still here until I start just celebrating my success in small increments and not comparing myself to the people that I see on the Instagram with the perfect bodies and shit. Now my body, that bitch perfect.
Early on, was that for you when you say the Adderall working out, was that for you or was that for image?
Image, because I wanted to be the best of the best of the, I wanted to be that. And it's like now, since I've been on the mushrooms, not the psychedelic mushrooms, but like the lion's mane, the reishi, the cordyceps, the turkey tail, like it's like the mushroom blend pre-workouts and stuff like that before I go work out. My grandfather tell you, hey, them white people, you know how they fight?
Hear what I'm asking you now. Not that you're surprised, but surprised for lack of a better word.
I'm surprised. They fight with that ink pen.
Yeah. Are you surprised that you here today?
They legs crossed with coffee and donuts.
Yeah, and they think they want it, but it's a price tag.
Let me see how hard you hit when they slinging that ink pen at your motherfucking ass. Let me see how good you fight.
Yeah, because you know that'd be the first thing, bro. That'd be the first thing you gonna put in court.
Yeah. Was it ever a time in my life where my mama or somebody in the family made me feel like I wasn't seen, or made me feel like I wasn't good enough, or made me feel like I wasn't worthy?
Because
not feeling like I was good enough. And so because you see yourself from when you were struggling with somebody else, you easing your inner child, you easing the pain of your inner child through helping others, which is a beautiful thing. And this is the year that I've been putting the energy back into myself for the first time in my life. I'm talking about really soul searching with yourself, getting with yourself, sitting alone with yourself and working through them psychological traumas, emotional traumas, that type of shit.
Yeah.
We grow our own food, all that. You want to stay here? Fuck, I'm doing it now. So I might as well fight for my life. Anyway, long story short, you gonna kill me anyway. Anyway, long story short, not again. That surgery fucked with me so bad that I can't see myself willingly going through that again. She came in the house and was like, they say Kobe just had a helicopter crash. So I worked hard for this shit. I suffered for this shit. And I was honest with everybody. I said I became so infatuated with being slim and having a body. I used to take Adderall to go to the gym. I used to take so much pre-workout, it probably would have bust my heart. By the grace of God, I'm still here until I start just celebrating my success in small increments and not comparing myself to the people that I see on the Instagram with the perfect bodies and shit.
Is there anything, bro, that you look back on and say, man, I thought
when you had salads, like last time you seen me I had a mouthful of salads, I thought that when you had salads in your mouth, that meant you was rocking solid. When you had a mouthful of platinum and diamonds, you was platinum. You was platinum.
And then you realize?
It's all of us hard.
Do you ever look back on anything, Kev?
They tricked me.
And not publicly have to say it, but do you ever wish you could either apologize to somebody?
Yeah, I burnt a lot of bridges. My ego and fear. I burnt a lot of bridges. But fuck them bridges.
They had to burn?
Nah, it ain't that. It's like I burnt a lot of bridges because I was standing on false morals and principles, but at the end of the day, fuck them bridges.
But did you know you were standing on false morals and principles?
Shit, everybody, from the moment I ever first met you, like with all these other like interviewers and people, you never demonized me. You never came after me for clout. You was always genuine with me.
Appreciate
and there's not
you,
that
brother.
many people in this industry that have been genuine with me like that. So I just want to tell you, I love you for real. Now I just wanted to say that because a lot of people use that term, like, and I didn't got to the point to where I didn't stop saying it. But like, I love you. I mean that.
Yes, sir. And I'm telling you, man, I always feel energy from you,
I hate to bring this dude's name up.
And my man, that's it.
Like when he said some shit about me, that nigga come out there, man, that nigga Kevin Gates. I go back and laugh at it now. I say, man, listen, I ain't even mad at you. I love you. Damn. So if you feel like I'm making strange, that's cool. I don't do any drugs. I talk to myself. Sometimes you gotta talk to yourself. You got to get in tune with yourself out here.
But let me tell you, man, the same thing, man, how you say you talk to yourself, right? Or where did that come from? When I went and did some work, man, they got these things called patterns. And everything that I did for this 9 days, bro, was patterns, figuring out why I'm an enabler.
The hardest thing for me to do was to set boundaries and say no. And this is the year that I've been putting the energy back into myself for the first time in my life.
Hey, bro.
I've been really putting energy into me. Like I take salt baths at night. Like I do the things that it take for me to heal. I'm talking about really soul searching with yourself, getting with yourself, sitting alone with yourself and working through them psychological traumas, emotional traumas, that type of shit.
Did you have a problem with saying no?
What? If it wasn't for you, I'd be dead or in jail. When I talk to Fee, I tell Fee, thank you. Because if it wasn't for you, I'd be dead or in jail. I wish I could tell my daddy right now, thank you. I wish if he listening, thank you. Because if it wasn't for you believing in me, I'd be dead in jail. So I don't hate you. Right. I'm grateful for you. Like I'm grateful for you. I am. I'm grateful.
When you were incarcerated,
I gave it my all and I ain't getting nothing from it. Gotta be love. I'm up in rank and I ain't push one button.
I
showed mercy.
When you sit where you are now, when
tatted with faces, I ain't getting uncovered. I know they still trying to get something punished. The godmother gave me comfort. I'm protected on that other end. Yeah, I did. I beat a nigga up one time and I was operating out of fear. Mm-hmm. And he was operating out of ego. And I had this fear, if a nigga talk to me crazy, I'm going to dive in your shit. I'm going to dive dead in your face. And he got to talking crazy because I ignored him. Well, he really was a fan, but I ignored him. I dove in his face. And that nigga pushed that ink pen at me. Because once I talk to myself, I be like, man, Gates, man, don't call that bitch back, man. Man, you getting the same results every time, man. Fuck that hoe, man. We ain't doing no chasing. We only replacing. Sometimes you got to talk to yourself.
Hey, man.
You got to get in tune with yourself out here. We are each other. We are our reflections of each other.
And I could tell somebody something motivating, and I'm like, man, just do this and do this. But then I'm like really talking to myself because one of my patterns also, Kev, is I'm a procrastinator.
You see this?
Yes.
This is my little thing. This is my little, I make my little list. I make my little list out.
To no
I keep it right here. And I write down everything and I go through and check my list off.
Same.
Because guess what? I'm the best procrastinator in the world. Yeah, I'm going to check it off. Yeah, cold shower, pray, gym, studio. This I'm going to check it off. I keep this with me.
Had you ever been maybe tomorrow? I get on it tomorrow and then Monday. Were you ever that guy that, man?
No, it's like my grandfather was real militant. I don't care about you. It's beautiful because I still have fucked up days. It's little small shit that piss me off. And then I got to just tell myself, man, Kevin, hold on, man. You tripping, homie. All geniuses talk to themselves. That's how I process and work my way through problems. Man. I talk to myself. I procrastinate. That's why I fuck with myself because I hold myself accountable. If I know I did my best, I wasn't fucked up with you. It is.
Yeah. Man, you ever thought about the book or you still live in the pages?
Shit, nigga go just take some of my little daily wisdom of my quotes and motivation and make it a fucking book.
Yeah. But at least you got something to compare them to, too. Oh, and I tell people, I say, man, that's tuition into the school of experience. Because I hear you speak of your queen quite a bit. Drika, is that the one that held you down?
They're my best friend. Like, man, me and Drake best friends. They're going to be my best friend forever. She got children, 2 beautiful children for me. So that's my best friend. I don't just want no wife. I don't want no wife. I don't even like that title. That's some American shit. I want my best friend because, you're going to honor your friend different, your best friend, than you going to honor a wife. That's not, I want a best friend. I want to have a best friend to where if you my best friend, like we there for each other. I'm there for you emotionally. You have a death in the family. I'm gonna comfort you. Hey, look, you know what? I ain't gonna go to the gym today.
Hopefully y'all had a chance to watch part 1.
Ooh, yes.
And Kevin is one of those people, bro, when he come into the neighborhood, Kev, I can't let you go. And it's crazy, man. No matter how long we sit and talk today, I know I'm gonna feel like I didn't talk to you long enough. So let's get into this part 2 with Kevin Gates in the neighborhood, Big Boy's neighborhood. Hey, man, you have a dream of being not a celebrity, but fulfilling your dream of being an artist and being a better human being, right?
I wanted to.
But when you think about what you have, not versus what you don't have, what's the best thing
That I
about
got?
being Kevin Gates, and what's the worst thing about being Kevin Gates?
I got a family.
That's the best
That's
thing.
winning. I told you that last time.
Yeah.
Winning for me is having a family. Winning for me ain't having no millions of females and no shit like that. Them niggas be stressed out. He just called me that. I used to hate it because my friends used to tease me because the Mexicans, they be calling me cartel bo.
You know, I've had you in the neighborhood, man, and you done spoke 45 different languages.
I speak a little Spanish and a little Arabic.
Yeah.
Because I come from a mixed cultural background.
Like, you seem tapped in.
That thing, but I got to go and live in my truth. I'm really that thing. So I can't get mad at a woman that was dealing with me. But when the beloved is off location, they gonna be returned back into original form. And I got to acknowledge myself like that. I feel like I'm being too cocky, I'm being boastful. But if you being factual, like I said, I'm not the richest man in the world. I done been broke more times than I done been rich. I done lost way more fights than I done won, but I won the ones that count. And it ain't been a time that I wasn't scared or I didn't have fear. But I operate and I face that fear with bravery.
Did you keep yourself from talking sometimes?
So like she told me, she said, your soul is so ancient. She say, when it come on you to speak, just speak because you never know who you helping.
Don't hold it in. Yeah.
So I had to say that like I'm really that thing. Like you can't say like all these feathers in my head, I earned these. I knew what I went through to earn these feathers. All these tattoos on me, I earned this shit. These scars and shit all on my body, I earned this shit. So it's beautiful. Like, it's beautiful to be where I'm at right now. Here, the young niggas be billionaires, be tatted up, body be right, be in the fitness. They be investing, they just be fly. They just, everything be on point with them. And I don't think they be addicted to the money. I think they be addicted to like self-improvement. They always trying to get better in every way. Like any kind of body hack. Like I be meeting some young niggas like billionaires and shit be jumping off private jets. Like you would never know who they are. They just fly niggas, but they fly. And they really, they committed to like success. I just be meeting them. It's like, and I was like, for me to be attracting this now, I must have opened myself up. I must be giving off a different energy. So it's beautiful. Like you are what you attract.
Oh,
you are what you attract. I noticed like since I really started saying I don't want no distractions, like a lot of the most beautiful distractions been coming. But that's all it is a beautiful distraction because it's not connected to no source. It's only here to drain energy from me. Beautiful distractions come when you start getting focused.
Yeah.
It could be anything. It could be somebody giving you false promises. It could be somebody giving you a business opportunity